this week, actually, you'll notice it's a couple weeks because spring break is kind of in the middle of this. So your assignments are not due until the Monday after spring break. And you certainly can complete them early. If you're going to go on spring break, that's what I would do. But we are going to be working with content panels and basically completing the second milestone. On a side note here, students who are in my live stream class, or even online students, you guys are welcome to attend. Any student who attends on the 1st will present during class and I will videotape for you. So all you're going to have to do is post a link to your game project in the discussion. I will edit that and add the video for you. Online students, if you don't come to the live stream class, you will have to do your own video. Okay, and I do the videos in Zoom, but you guys can use whatever video software you want. Then you'll have a week to review your classmates' projects, and I do want you to reply to 4 of them. Play one of the games and indicate what you liked about the game and any suggestions that you have for improvements. So the reading assignment is basically dealing with the different kind of panels we're going to be creating this week. So we've got accordion panels, tab panels, modal windows, and photo viewers. So this is fun stuff. So you will be learning how to do these in JavaScript and jQuery. You're also going to learn about the jQuery UI, the user interface. So these are all articles that you can read, or you can look at chapter 11 in the ebook. And for the key concepts, typically this is a week where when I do this in the live stream, we split it into 2 just because there's a lot of content here. Because we go through accordion panels and tabbed panels, how to create them in JavaScript and jQuery. Then I also show you how to use the jQuery UI. Then we get into modal windows. And finally, how to do a couple of different slideshows. As far as the jQuery UI goes, I do have a tutorial PDF that you guys can download for reference on that. And then you can see that we've got the different kinds of panels. And I did try to incorporate some interactive stuff into the lecture. Plus, I've got, a link out so you can see it alone. The videos for this are all embedded. Okay, so there's videos that go through all of the code. Those videos, again, are embedded into the lecture demo. For the programming assignment. So the first exercise is creating a page using panels. So you're going to set up your folder structure. And then you're going to do a new page that either uses an accordion panel or a tabbed panel. And you can either use JavaScript or jQuery. So it's kind of your choice. As far as the topic goes, you can pick whatever you're interested in. And I did include the JavaScript and jQuery examples from the lecture demo, along with the videos that explain the code. And then exercise 2 is going to be to create a page using the jQuery UI. So this is going to be either an accordion or a tabbed panel. And so obviously this is going to be done using jQuery. If you want to simply modify exercise 1, reuse the CSS and then the parts of the HTML that apply, that is perfectly okay. And I did include a couple of the examples from the lecture demo along with the videos that go through the code. Exercise 3, you're going to create a modal window. Now, how you incorporate this is up to you. You can put it into any of your existing pages, or you can create a new page. It is totally up to you. And I did include the examples and the videos from the lecture demo. And then finally, you're going to do a jQuery photo viewer or a responsive slider. And so I've got some examples here with videos. And again, you know, what you choose to put in these is totally up to you. And then you will be adding the links to your assignment page and transferring everything to the web. Now, if you would like to kind of use the panels, either the tabbed or the accordion panels, as your for your interface in your games, that is perfectly fine. In fact, you can use any of these exercises in your game interface. You can kind of double dip, and I will count that. Okay, so if you want to kind of jazz up your interface, feel free to use any of these exercises. And, you know, just let me know when you submit that you did that, and I will score it accordingly. And as always, I've got examples of the term projects. I also have my pirate game site, and I did include what technologies I have here because, as you remember, you have to have an HTML5 Canvas game with JavaScript, and you also have to have a jQuery game. The third one is kind of your choice out of the technologies that we are using. I do have one that I kind of combined jQuery and JavaScript, and that's the pirate puzzle one. If you are using HTML5 Canvas, you have to use JavaScript to interact with the canvas. And so in this, I am using JavaScript to interact with the canvas, but for most of the other code, I'm using jQuery. So this is kind of like a hybrid. So you might want to take a look and see what I did there. I've already gone through what the milestone requires. So y'all should be familiar with that. This is the Dropbox. When it is ready for grading, you're going to submit done. You do need to have a showcase ready. So this is my example of a showcase. You will have to have something similar. You need a link to your games, and then you need a video. And you will be playing a slideshow that basically goes through the talking points that I have listed here. And then you have to demo your games. And if both of your games are done, you should demo both games. The requirement here is that one game has to be completely done. The second game can be in progress. So if the game is not ready to demo, obviously you won't be able to demo it, okay? But you can explain where you're at in that game. And then this is where you will be posting the video and the link for your showcase. Once these videos have been posted, you will get the next week, and you need to review 4. And then for resources, I just have the link to tutoring and the publisher's PowerPoint on the different content panels. If you run into problems this week, please let me know. Make sure you have transferred everything to the web. It's almost impossible for me to problem solve or help you if you email me your pages. I need to see them on the web. Make sure you get those transferred and then send me an email. I hope you guys have fun with this, and I hope you have an awesome spring break. Okay, so if you don't want to worry about this during spring break, I would submit everything before you leave. Okay. I will be around during spring break, but I'm not going to be checking email as regular as normal because I am going to have visitors. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great time. And let me know if you have questions.